Hello everyone and welcome to round 14 of IRC's Tier-2 Championship. We're racing in Bahrain today and we're in the third last round of the season, so the battle's hotting up. Right now we have RB Ferrello in the lead with 204 points in the championship and Anish in a Williams in 183 in second. Let's have a look at the track video. So it's a 5.4 kilometer long track, 15 turns, multiple DRS zones, a lot of DRS overtaking going on here. Quite hard to overtake without it either way. A lot of elevation changes as well. Let's see how our boys deal with it. Can we have a look at the Hotlap?
Alright then, a lap of Bahrain rounding the final corner. We start off the Sakir circuit standard layout, which doesn't use the outer loop circuit. Lap times somewhere around the 1 minute 26-27 region, coming down to turn 1, braking at the 100-meter marker, turning in, wheels lock up slightly. Got to take a little wider line into turn 2 just to open up the corner, try not to eat too much of the curve on the inside. Turn 3, a fairly mundane corner, DRS. Coming down to turn 4, take as much of the track as you can on the left hand side, don't touch the inside curve and try not to run wide on the exit. Turns 5 and 6, a quick slalom of corners. Turn 7, all taken pretty much almost flat out. Turn 8, get the car rotated. Turn 9, a fast left-hander leading down to a complicated braking zone of turn 10. Easy to lock the inside front wheel here as we open up the DRS. Now for the back straight, another overtaking opportunity here going down into turn 11, braking just between the 150 boards, hook the car in, try to use all the track, move the car immediately over to the left hand side for turn 12, a fast right hander before turn 13, drop down a couple of gears, little tap on the brakes, open up the corner as much as possible, and we head down the final little section of track before we head down to the final corner, braking just below the green board, hook the car in once again, try not to run wide, easy to invalidate here, and that is a lap of the Sakir circuit.
Okay, that was a cracking lap from Koushik. Today I have with me Ink as my fellow commentator and of course Sai Tarun who is streaming for us. Hello guys, how are you doing today?
Hello, doing well bro, doing well. Excited for the race tonight. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the Bahrain of last year's actual season was insane. Maybe we can get something similar to that.
Well, we can only hope for that much level of excitement, to be honest. You know, Chekhov
Yeah.
being almost DNF and then winning his, I think, first race.
Yeah, I think it was. In 2020, it was his first win.
Yep, in that beautiful Racing Point livery.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of the great
the
races.
pink rocket, we called it.
Yep.
And
pink Mercedes.
Yep, another way to go about it.
Well, it's now green Mercedes or Red Bull, to be honest.
Yeah, green, red.
In Red Bull.
We have multiple color changes going on. You know, it's just normal stuff.
Ferrari next season.
Yeah, F1 being F1.
Yep.
As we are able to get into the race, into the lobby, we have the weather forecast. It's all sunny in the qualifying and a bit of cloud towards the end and in the race.
But no chance of any rain or whatsoever. So it'll be all dry session.
Yes, the drivers will be relieved to hear that as two Mercedes go running out of their garages.
Yep, they seem to be in a hurry now. Can we see the tires which they are using now, Sai?
We are on board Montero, who is on his outlap right now in that beautiful Williams. I always liked the Williams livery, but in 2022 they took it to another level. I feel like that's one of the most beautiful cars on the grid right now.
It is, in fact, it is really good. I think that they changed the sponsor mid-season or something. That is when they before in the start of the 2022 season they had a different livery and then they changed it back. No?
Yes. I think they did. Yeah, there were slight changes, and also I think they were the first ones to strip the paint off to reduce weight from their car. So just the blue goes to black.
Yep, looks good actually. But yeah. I found it much more significantly noticeable in the McLaren actually.
Oh yeah, because so many bright neon colors just glittering up in your eye, and they changed it to black, it was quite obvious.
As we have Montero starting his Hotlap on mediums, let's see what he does for a medium lap run.
As we have some brief yellow flags going out. Takes that curve very well. Slightly wide, I think, there, but nothing too crazy.
Might have lost a tenth or two. Well, he's taking the curbs aggressively, so let's hope he doesn't spin out or crash.
Yeah, he would probably be going for a banker lap at the start of the session, so might not push to the limit there.
Yep. But if you look at the way he's taking the curves, he gets a cheeky slipstream from Heisenberg.
Makes full use of it.
Very smart of Montero there. And he's gonna exit the sector 2 now, and we will be in the sector 3. I found this right-hander to be a bit tricky.
Yeah, you never know when you're gonna overshoot it.
So the back suddenly slips out, and then you DNF.
Yep. That's everything gone, all your effort.
Yeah.
As he's on the back straight, hurtling towards the finish line. Let's see what time he puts up. It's a 128.7.
Well, surely that's a banker lap.
Yes, it's not entirely representative.
As we have unleashed on mediums, selecting the first sector purple. And Abi
right.
goes on to 127. Paras
Oh,
on his own doing a 127.2.
And Montero did go out on a medium tire, to note.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that they were on softs. Well, I think it's too early for soft run, because the track evolution starts to kick in only after 10 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. They probably should be saving that. As who's there? Unleashed goes wide, yeah.
Yep, he goes wide and invalidates it. I think he tried to take that corner very cautiously and went a bit wide, because if you put too much steering lock and carry too much speed, you'll easily spin, and you can be able to. Yep.
Yeah, you basically lose all your turning in, and then at that point you can't bring it back.
Yep. So, is it too early to ask your prediction for the top 3?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely familiar with how everyone's doing on pace, but I have seen RB Ferraro and his hot laps, so I'll be going with him for P1.
P1, okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, what happened there?
There was a brief yellow flag, but I don't think
The
anything...
Williams moved very suddenly, and I think he tried to not give that McLaren the slipstream. I think he is the one who took that slipstream from Heisenberg.
Yeah, it was Montero earlier.
And Heisenberg tried to take the slipstream back in the main straight, but Montero denied it.
Garlic butter. Manan or man-nan? Alright, we'll go with Manan.
Yeah, well, who doesn't like a garlic butter naan?
That's true, that's for sure.
Oh,
As we have our dear fellow SSJ putting in the fastest lap at the moment.
that is very good, to be honest. 126.750. That is 5 tenths ahead of
Paras, yes.
V2. And SSJ takes an interesting line there. Cuts the whole first corner. I think he used that medical car line.
Yeah.
Well, but it was a habit from last season, to be honest. Even I used to do that in quali runs, not in between on the hot lap. I mean out lap.
Yeah.
Yep. As we have 14 of the drivers setting a timed lap, another 3. I think they invalidated it.
Yeah, Aditya on his out lap right now.
Yep, I think Aditya had a what do you call it? I don't think he practiced much, because he confirmed his availability to race 5 minutes before the actual start.
Oh, man's on a short timer. Hopefully he had time to practice.
Yeah, he'll be practicing now, I think.
Yeah, quali is practice.
Well, I can
Why not?
I think even Monk is practicing now on his qualifying, because I had the privilege to be his fellow Aston Martin Racing Point team member. So like he used to do that in the start. Like first few minutes he used to like do the race runs. Like Monk retired.
Okay, practice is not going well for him right now.
I should not jinx. Well, I'll be getting from Monk now after the race. Sorry, Monk.
Oh. Hopefully he'll be able to recover that.
Yeah, I think Monk and Evil Dog will be cursing at me now. Well, I'll not jinx anymore.
It's fine, as we see Unleashed finishing up his lap. He did deploy all of his ERS, able to put it in P10.
Yeah, but he used it 3 lap old mediums. So that
you're right.
10% of tire wear.
Yeah, not the best tire to extract performance out of.
As we have our fellow Tier 3 driver and my teammate Slaya on chat. Hello Slaya.
Okay.
Blue.
Right now we're on board Aditya. He's got new soft tires. He's got all of his ERS with him.
I think he's on his out lap. Oh no, he's on his hot lap.
Yeah, he's on his hot lap, and yeah, that corner he took pretty well.
Yep, it's very technical. If you get the front right, the rear slips. If you get the rear right, the front, you low understeer.
It's a delicate balance that you do there.
Yeah, but I think he's getting distracted by the car in front a bit.
Yeah, could be. That happens with me all the time. If someone's in front, I'm more concerned with what they are doing instead of what I have to do.
He also might get a cheeky little slipstream from Unleashed.
Yeah, he is closing up, but Unleashed, he's not going for the slipstream. Unleashed pits, okay.
Looks like both the McLaren drivers.
Alright, Aditya puts into P3 there. Or was he already in P3? No, he was far behind, I think.
No, this is first valid lap time.
Right, yeah, he just puts his first lap in and he goes P3.
Yep.
Brilliant from him.
Natural pace, what can you say?
What can one say, yeah. As far as sets the fastest Sector 1.
He is.
And a pretty competitive Sector 2.
Yep, he's 600 behind SJ into Sector 2 now. Let's see what he does for Sector 3. Into the final corner, exits it. Beautiful exit. Opens the DRS to set a lap time of 1:26.791.
Oh my god, 400 separate them.
That is good competition going down.
Yeah, and I think he set the fastest Sector 1 and 3, but just a bit slower than Sector 2.
Sector 3 was green.
Oh, was green? Okay.
Yeah. But still 400th only behind SJ.
Yeah, they'll probably both be campering about to set another fastest lap for themselves. As the track also heats up, they probably will be putting in better times.
Yes. So far, of the 17 drivers, 16 are on track, and sadly we lost Monk in that long right-hander.
Yeah. Unfortunate for him. As we enter the last 7 minutes of quali, let's see what everyone has in store for us. SSJ on his outlap again. He wants to solidify his lead, not be in threat from Paris.
Well, I think this will go down the wire till the last lap, I guess, at least.
Yeah.
They both are similarly paced. And SJ on a controller and Paris on a phone actually.
Is he actually on a phone? I did not know that.
He uses the
gyro.
Yeah, gyroscope as steering, and there's a video on YouTube actually. You can go and check it later.
Oh, I definitely will check that out.
Yeah, so he uses right part of his phone to accelerate and
right
for braking or something, and gear also he also does it manually. And he steers his phone for the steering.
Yeah, that's brilliant if he is able to put in those sorts of time on a phone.
Well, you will be surprised to know he's the last season Tier-2 champion.
Wow, that is amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
So because this is the first time I've heard of phone steering. Mouse steering, okay, that a lot of people have been doing.
Yeah.
But okay, phone, that's brilliant.
Yeah, he had missed I think, the first 3 rounds and he came in as a reserve or something. Then got a full seat, then went on to win the championship, which is incredible with the phone.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so we do have SSJ entering the third sector. He sets a purple sector 2. I think he already had one, but he has improved further.
I think Paras still has a purple sector 1.
Yeah, he does. So let's see if he improves on his time. 26,681. Okay, so 700s. He does improve by just a bit. A whisker over a 10 separating the P1 and P2 drivers at the moment.
Well, I think there's still much more. Like, I think 210s is still there in the track.
Yeah, I would suppose so.
Yeah.
Oh, someone doing a lot of off-roading there.
Well, the suspension might not be liking it too much.
The tires probably won't like it too much either.
You can see the dust there from the sand.
Yeah, hopefully it'll probably dust off. But do you think this much of just this slight bit of off-roading could have any long-lasting effect on the lap time or anything?
I don't think
no, right?
It was still that much realistic.
Yeah, we're not there. The tech is not there yet.
Yeah, because all these lines you're seeing now, all the crazy lines, we have taken it from like last season itself.
Yeah. So just hurry up your outlap, hurry up your lap.
You'll be able to like a second or two might get like be a make you
make it or break it if you're gonna make it across the line.
Sorry for that, I got a ping now. See, you continue.
Sure.
I got distracted.
Okay. Yellow factors in sector 2 and 3. Yeah. As we are on board Aditya, who's beginning his Hotlap in his beautiful Alpha Tauri. The Alpha Tauri drivers always wear their own brand's fashion, right? When they're coming into the paddock. I think they're maybe contractually obligated or something to do that, but they look brilliant in it. Like Yuki is kind of competing with Hamilton for fashion now when he enters the paddock.
He has that. I'll be really honest. Him and Gasly. I think the company itself is a fashion brand. I think.
Yeah, it's everyone's photogenic. It seems.
Yeah. They have that aesthetic and like really good look they wear in the paddock.
Yep.
Well, what do you think about Hamilton's fashion?
I think it's most of the time it's quite bold. Sometimes it's over the top.
Yeah.
But you have to commend his courage there to wear whatever he does wear, and he's also standing up to that jewelry banned by the FIA. And meanwhile, someone puts in the fastest sector 2.
Aditya, on his second lap, perhaps.
Why does it show his sector 2 as green then? Not entirely sure, but probably him because we are on board with him, so it will show up his sectors.
Yeah.
He's finishing up his lap. Goes to P3. Okay.
Oh, wow.
In contention now.
Top 3 separated by 1/10 each.
Yeah, very close at the top.
Actually, top 4.
Top 4 and 5. Okay, if you keep just keep going down and it's all.
My bad.
It's a 10th all the way.
Well, the whole, I think the top 10 are closely packed. Top 9.
Yep. 7 tenths separate the top 10. That is intense.
Alphabet
Oh no, what happened there?
Can we go on board? What happened? Where did he go?
Is he stopped somewhere on the track? Probably his car is removed now. But
yeah, might be. I think the McLaren boys being held up on a hot lap. No. They're on their out lap.
Alpha Boy retired in the pits, guys.
Oh, pits. I think. Why would he do that though?
that is an interesting choice. Maybe he thinks he's done all he can.
Nah. If you look at the timer, there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds or something left. So there's no point him going out now.
Maybe if he tried the most unique lines, maybe he would have made it.
I don't think so actually, because we are doing 1.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't.
He'll just miss it by 10 or 20 seconds.
Okay, so the last minute of qualifying approaches us.
Yep.
We have the top 10 within 7 tenths of each other.
Yep. So Sai,
This could be anyone on pole right now. Sorry to cut you off.
I'm rooting for SSJ. I think, not rooting. I think SSJ will be the one to, get the pole position.
Let's see if SSJ can clinch it. He has tough competition from Paras and Aditya and everyone beyond that even.
Yep, the top 9 separated by 2-3 tenths.
Interesting to note what's happening with Garlic Butter Manal. He has not put in any representative times yet. And Tanny is also a bit off the pace.
Well, it's some Aston Martin sandwich tier 2. The first driver Aston Martin and the last driver Aston Martin.
Yes, that's interesting.
It'll be good for the top, like from P11 to P16 to start on the medium.
There's a Merc approaching the finish line just now. Can he make it? I think the Merc just made it across. Not sure who that is. Maybe RB Ferrello.
And
But
Faizan gets the checkered flag along with Unleashed, if I'm not, Heisenberg. Unleashed still on his lap. Coming into the technical part of Sector 2. Takes it very nicely. Opens DRS.
Ferrari gives way for him.
Yep. Well, very good looking helmet, to be honest. Suits the car.
It is.
Well, he nails that corner this time nicely, unlike the previous one we saw. Coming to the final corner, let's see what time he does. Oh, Paras goes faster.
Yep, Paras beats SSJ by 800ths. Let's see if Unleashed can change that. Oh wow, he does. He actually does beat SSJ.
Oh my god. I'm really sorry.
This is so close. Everything is so close right now. We still have Shawshank on his Hotlap. He has... Okay, but he doesn't have very good looking sectors right now.
He's going into the pits. And RB Ferrello, not good time. He's yellow in the first sector and green in the second. He might chip in about P11.
He does move up a couple of places up, but we do have our final order now. So it's Paras starting pole, Unleashed follows him, SSJ in third, Ontario fourth, and Aditya rounds out the top 5. We did have AlphaBot retiring, maybe he could have improved, but he will start P8. We have Shawshank in P6, Heisenberg P7, Eitzel P9, and Abhi in P10. This is going to be an exciting race because the timings are so close, everyone's so close to each other.
Top 3 in 1/10th. Unleashed with a mega job in qualifying, doing a 126.6. Coming into the race, he was actually a bit worried.
Oh no, what's Assassin has penalty? Plus 5
Assassin
positions.
has a 5-second position penalty.
5-second penalty position?
It can't be both, Tarun. It has to be one. So he has a 5-place grid drop, I assume, and he's going to be starting P8 now.
I think he hit Monk. Monk and him had an incident, I think.
Yep,
reading the tier 2
between
chat
Monk and Assassin.
Yep.
Wow, so one had to retire and one who was sitting at P1 has to start from P8.
That's sad, actually. But will be interesting to see how SSJ comes back from P8.
Yeah, let's see if he can hack his way across the field to a Hamilton in Brazil 2021.
Yep.
I mean, he's not that far behind, but okay, we'll go with the comparison.
Well, at least that Monk retirement is not on me as a commentator curse. So I'm happy.
Yeah, okay. You are safe there. You didn't do anything. That will also be interesting to note because Monk is starting P17. He'll probably be making up a few places.
No, I know him a bit more, but you know what he does, in the turn 1 he backs off. He lets everyone through, then he just wants a clean race. That is all he does. Every race last season he used to do that.
I can respect that. So
yeah. And still he used to come back from P17 or 18 to top 10, top 5 easily.
Okay, so we'll be in for a slow burner with him. He'll be making up places a couple of laps, just one place a couple of laps, maybe something like that.
Yep, it'll be interesting to see where he finishes the race. If he finishes the race.
Okay, that sounds ominous.
Well, I can't just praise it. No, it's fact.
True. You have to be unbiased,
Yep. At least as a commentator.
Exactly. as we are sitting near the McLaren pit. The pit crew seems very eagerly glued to the TV screens. Not sure what they're seeing after the session has ended, but okay.
They'll be waiting for players to get ready up.
Yeah, they're seeing like, okay, why is he not loading yet? Come on.
So Sai Tarun, what do you think? Who will be the top 3 finishers of the race?
I would probably go for Assassin winning it.
Okay.
And
Top 3.
P2, P3 will be the Red Bull boys.
Nice. And who are they? Do you
I
know
think
them?
it's gonna be P2 Alphabot and P3 Abhi.
Alphabot and Abhi. Okay. And what about you, Shock?
Yeah, I'm sticking with RB Ferrello. I think he's
Where is
doing
he?
quite.
He's
But
P10?
isn't he starting far behind actually?
Yeah,
So yeah, my
P10.
prediction is already down the drain a bit.
The commentators are working really well, I see.
Yeah, I'm sorry, RB. First time
sorry,
commentating
SJ.
for your race, and I do this to you.
Well, I supported SJ and he's P8 now.
Oh no. Maybe we should do some reverse grid predictions, and then
SJ
it'll actually
will have
come
a
true.
terrible race.
Yes.
Will have a terrible race.
Okay. Let's see if the reverse psychology works.
Yep, let's see. Is
For
the
my
lobby
prediction,
okay?
I'll just make some later predictions. The lobby.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll take some time. It usually does take some time.
Ink, what about your predictions? Who are your top 3?
I'll tell you, I think those 3 will DNF. I have that power of a commentator because we already saw Monk getting DNF while I was talking about him, bro.
Okay, so we have 20 seconds to go. How about you give us your bottom 3, and then we'll just decide what's up.
Let me look up the tier 3 grid, tier 2 grid.
Because I'm pretty sure the bottom 3 are going to end up in P5
it
at
nice
least.
of me to predict the last 3, no?
Oh no, I don't want to. I want you to actually predict the bottom. I want you to predict the top.
No.
Pretend like it's the bottom, so you won't curse them.
Okay. I'll tell you the number of safety cars I'll be expecting. I think
yeah,
2.
That would be good.
2. I think 2 will be optimum.
Optimum for safety cars. You're using that word.
It'll be good for this thing though. What do you call
strategy and excitement?
Double stop.
Yeah, they'll probably be able to do both in the safety car windows if that happens.
Yep. I think overall the McLaren drivers, I'm not jinxing them. They have a really bad qualifying, so we will not see how they will race and where they will finish.
Okay.
See, Arbo Ferrolo is in P11 on mediums. Paisan with softs.
Behind him could jump RB Ferrello at the start. We have 5 medium runners, P11 and then P13 to 16.
Monk on softs.
I think he has a very good opportunity, don't you think? He has 4 medium runners in front of him.
Yeah,
and he maybe has better pace than them.
If he backs out like he used to do last season, then I think it would.
Yeah, maybe he won't make it in the first corner, but if he has better pace, then probably at the start in a couple of laps he stands to gain quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, I think he might be going for 2-stopper.
Yeah, that would be the ideal start here.
Yeah, so Sai, after the first top 6 run, people take the turn 1, no? Go on board Faizan, okay? So I want to see how he takes the turn 1. It'll be interesting to watch. Yep. As we see Paras entering the sector 3 of the formation lap.
For some reason, Tani R31 is going very slow on the mediums.
Well, that Mercedes might be porpoising a bit too much.
Even though they brought the porpoising in from the future. That's how much they liked it.
He has brought the realistic feels. Wait, they're too far back. Even I think that Haas, that white color.
Yep, Haas of BK19.
Interesting. Let's see what the stewards say.
Yeah, if this was a real race, the front runners, which would probably be Max, he would be fuming that, oh no, they're making my tires go all cold.
Mate, where are they, mate?
No offense to Verstappen fans, of course.
Well, I am one. None
I am a
taken.
Max
Yeah, true. Exactly. I'm a Max fan as well. Just have to be
Well,
sure,
you
man.
listen.
Because some of the fans they go to a bit extreme.
Okay, take the restart shock. It's
Yep,
all.
yep. I'll do that. All right, everyone has lined up. We're just waiting for the lights, and
Where are the lights?
well, maybe they have a power malfunction.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
3, 2, 1, lights out, and here we go.
I think that's a good start by Unleash.
Yeah, he gets a good exit. I mean, a good start, and
Wait, is that DC?
running down to the first corner.
Hello.
What is happening? That's an Alpha Tauri going absolutely berserk.
10-second time penalty for corner cutting. Hello. What's happening?
Wow, what?
We just saw him go straight. No, he didn't cut the corner or anything.
Yeah, I'm
Or
not sure what
maybe
happened there, but we do have the. There isn't much of a change. Alpha Bot and Montero have gained some places. SSJ is in P5 up from P8. There's a Red Bull chasing an Aston Martin very close to Williams side by side. Para still leads, and a lot of people going off track. McLaren tries to drive down the inside. There's a slight bit of contact with the front wing and the rear right. Nobody has lost out too much except Shawshank. I feel like he was in P5 or P6. Can we have the positions gained and lost graphic, please? Para still sits at P1 and leads P2. SSJ up into P3. Wow, brilliant first lap for him. Faizan also up into P7. Monk has made up a couple of places. And oh no, Aditya has lost 30. Yeah.
Let's see if anything happens to him. Aditya, I think he's having network issues. So let me see what's happening. I'll be back in a few. Sai, you can take over if you can.
Sure. And right now, okay, the P1 and P2, no changes. Paris crosses. He's done with the first lap. We are into lap 2. SSJ up into P3 from P8. PK19 up into P8 from P13. A lot of people have gained places, but most of all, only 4 people have lost places. But they're insane losses. Abhi is down 3 positions. Shawshank 10. Montero 13 positions down. There's a fight, I think, between Abhi and Garlic. Can we have that? Oh, and Aditya has pit for a new front wing.
Yep, indeed. I guess he had some damage there because of the TCP.
Yeah, he was going quite slowly.
Yes, that
has
was
to dive into the pits.
Yep.
Yeah, and Montero also has gone into the pits.
Can we go on Montero? I wonder what happened to him.
A yellow flag in sector 2. That's Ferrari going slow? Yeah.
Shawshank struggling with the mediums or softs?
Yeah, I think he was on soft.
Too late for Montero.
Can we go on board 8 still? He might be lining up a move on high speed.
Oh, what happened there? SSJ?
Yeah, SSJ has crashed out. Oh no. Have we jinxed another one?
Yep. I'm sad
That
to
is.
say that happened.
we have. Unfortunate for him, he is trying to make it back onto the track. Maybe he doesn't have too much damage and it's just a front wing that needs replacement.
Yep, as we have an intruder spectating our... Okay, that's another victim of Sector 2 exit. The Zatya and Sir
Yeah,
SSJ.
he just came out of the pits with his new front wing. He won't be happy with what's happening right now.
I think he's struggling with the race fuel load.
Yeah, could be. Maybe he's just, not able to get the setup just right.
As we see Paras leading from Unleashed in 1.3 seconds, along with Alphabot in P3, Heisenberg P4, and it's right behind Heisenberg in P5, along with Faizan around 1.5 seconds behind. It's
Yeah. So Unleashed and Paras have dropped Alphabot. They're 3 seconds clear, but this battle for P3 is quite close.
Well, is the DRS on? Yes, the DRS is on. Let's see what happens here. Yep, no action. I think they're going to save it for the main straight.
Yeah, he gets very close though, so I think it could be a very easy move lined up for him if he can just stay there and get the DRS.
Yes, he seems to be the quicker guy now.
Can we have the telemetry as well, so we can check the ERS? There was a Red Bull going wide.
That is Alphabot going wide.
Yeah, that brings Heisenberg much closer to AlphaBot and Unleashed a bit further ahead of AlphaBot. Okay, we're on the main straight. Everyone's weaving a bit. Eitzel tries to look down the inside, but he isn't close enough. In the meanwhile, there's a move happening between BK and Faizan, I think. There's an Alpha and Haas going side by side. Can we go on board them? Oh wow, that was a good view. So close to each other. Yep.
Oh, did they back? What happened?
Was that ghosting?
Yep, that is pure ghosting. What's happening with the details?
Not too sure what's happening, but it has just saved 2 people.
Who crashed?
There's an Aston. Yeah, an Aston of Garlic has crashed. Both the Astons have crashed now. It used to be an Aston sandwich, now it's just Aston one side.
Yeah. I think both the Aston Martins dropped down to P14 and P16. As we see PK19 on mediums fighting it out with. Is that only me seeing that glitch or something?
No, I think it was just a momentary glitch or something. It did stop.
Let's check confirm the screen. Let's see what's happening.
Wait, no, are you seeing something right now?
No, I meant the original stream. Yeah, it is happening. I think it's a game.
Ah, okay, that's what you meant. Yeah.
As we see PK19 right behind Faizan.
And Eitzel has made a move on Heisenberg up ahead.
Yeah, Eitzel did a move on Heisenberg and PK19 does a move on Faizan. Wait, did I mess it up?
No, you are right. No, I think Faizan was trying. Yeah. Faizan's he overtakes him on his mediums.
Yep.
I think he deployed a lot of IRC as 50% left.
Well, if you fight for the region here is not that good. It doesn't come up that quickly. But if we are within the DRS of someone, no, you can gain around 20% extra than normal, I guess, because of low speed. Not that much. I don't think it's 20 or something. A bit more.
Yeah, but quite.
Quite.
Yeah.
Sorry guys for the delay.
Yeah, no worries. Can we go on board this battle between? Yeah.
Looks like.
And there's also a very hot battle going for P7. There's 4 cars, P6 in fact, 5 or 6 cars within 2 seconds of each other.
Yep. Actually 6, 7, 2. Daniel, if he makes up around 3 tenths, he'll be in the DRS train too.
Eitzel sets the fastest lap.
Yeah, I'm very confused whether I should praise any driver and then see him DNF or crash.
No, don't worry too much about it. We have got to let the people know what's happening. And then it's up to the gods what happens next.
AlphaBot cuts the corner going side by side with Eitzel and gains a 3-second penalty. Oh, is that 4-way battle there behind? Faizan, Streeta, Abi Ferrello, Abi behind chilling.
Wow, they keep it clean. I thought something messy was going to happen there, but they keep it clean. Good job from everyone. Positions have changed. Faizan has fallen back to P9.
And he's under attack from Abi. Will he be descending down the inside? I think he'll be still waiting for this thing. DRS.
SSJ sets the fastest lap. Okay.
In the mediums.
Yep, so man's looking to make his comeback. He does have fresh air. Whatever he can ask for, he does have. He just has to put in a mega drive.
Well, I bet he'll be praying for a safety car right now.
True. That would help him immensely.
Yeah. But safety car doesn't come when you need it.
It doesn't.
When you don't need it.
Exactly. That's AlphaBot chasing down Eitzel, very close to him, right on his gearbox now. Oh wow, is that contact?
Yep, that is purely contact. I think he braked a bit too late while following the car. And he's not wearing a helmet too.
Yeah.
It's very bad of AlphaBot. Oh, what is happening there?
Oh, I'm not sure I got it correctly,
AlphaBot,
but he just got pushed.
Side banks.
Yeah, he just got pushed wide.
Yeah. Is that desync or net issue? What's happening here?
Not sure. Maybe he thought he had the right to the corner completely and just went for the widest line, pushing him right to the outside, but a bit too far.
Yep, that. Wait, is Paras down? What happened to him?
Oh, you're right.
Keep it.
Paras is P4.
And Unleashed is leading the race. What is going on here?
That is interesting. So things going on around the whole field. So everyone fighting, and that's an
move by
beam.
Paras.
Yeah, it doesn't stick just yet, but yeah, that was quite a good line from him.
Getzel might have front wing damage. Yeah, I think he is understeering it. He has front wing damage from that incident with Alpha Bot, and I think there will be a report to the stewards.
Yeah, probably he's going to lose about 5 or 6 places looking at how it's going right now.
Well, won't be that much of a damage because laps are the right time to bid for mediums if you're going for a 1-stop or a 2-stop. Beat any stop.
Yeah, so it does line up with the strategy, but still.
Yep.
We did have one guy pit, I think it was Heisenberg, in his McLaren. He has pit for new mediums. And Eitzel goes into the pits as expected.
And straight right behind Paras, coming into the second DRS zone. Takes a beautiful exit, smooth. Turns on the DRS and the ERS, moves right and makes an easy overtake. In turn 4, I guess. The famous
I think it is.
Leclerc.
Yeah. Yep. There was no way for Paras to fight that one back. He'll be trying to get. Okay, that's Aditya having more troubles.
I think we jinxed him too bad.
Yeah, a bit too much.
He had a good qualifying session, but race he's struggling.
As we see, the tires are starting to go out.
Like I said, the softs run out or drop off massively after lap 6 or 7. Depends on your driving style and how smooth you take the steering, especially in the sector 2 and this section 2. So,
yeah, quite a lot of mechanical grip required here.
Yeah, as you can see that this track is rear limited. As you can see from the telemetry, the rear tires are much more worn than the front ones. So this will be difficult in the traction as well as when you go in the high speed fast corners, high speed corners. So you will be tending to slide a bit more and lose the rear a bit. So you have to lift off massively.
Interesting insight. Yep, I agree with that. And we have a Mercedes and a Red Bull fighting. Okay, that's not something we see in everyday life anymore.
Not anymore. Last season we used to see that 24/7 every weekend.
Yep, it was the bread and butter.
What do you think about that Abu Dhabi incident though? What is your take on that?
It's too controversial. I feel like wait, you're asking for Abu Dhabi, right? So the final thing.
The championship decided.
That the first corner thing, the second corner, the lunge from Max, I think he kept it inside, and I feel like there Hamilton should have given back a bit more.
Well, yeah, Max wasn't anywhere side by side Hamilton, no? He was I think around 2-3 tenths behind, then he sent it on the corner.
Yeah, that's the Max classic. Just go right in.
Well, fun fact, he had a left brake, left foot cramp that time during that overtake actually. During the whole last lap.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he had told this after the next day after winning the first WDC on an interview.
Okay. Yeah. That was a battle for the ages, whichever way it went, and however many views you have on it, it was something we won't get to witness anytime soon.
As we have Faizan getting attacked by Abi and Danny R.
Wow, that battle is getting close, and they have been going on like this for like 2 laps, I feel, at this point.
The second lap. As we see Abi running out of ERS, trying to defend from Danny. What's the situation in front though?
Yeah, so it's a quiet race at the front. But oh no, it's not. So we have P3 BK right on the tail of Paras and RB Ferrello right behind him. None of these guys have pit yet. So the the top 8 right now have not pit. And Garlic Button gets ahead of him. And promptly gets a penalty.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Sure.
No problem. Sai, you can take over.
Yeah, I think something's wrong on Sai's end, but I'll take that over. No worries. So that seems like a DRS train forming from P2 to P4. As I say that, there's yes. Okay, everything seems back to normal right now. So BK19 in P2 in his Haas, then RB Ferrello follows him, Paris right behind him. Red Bull and Alfa Romeo going side by side. Okay, Red Bull gets ahead of the Alfa Romeo. That's a move done and dusted. Now Tanny will be looking to do the same. As the two McLarens driving in formation, P9 and P10. Heisenberg with older tires trying to make a move on Unleashed. They both have mediums.
I'm back, boys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back in.
Hello, Sai. Good to see you here. So what has happened since I left?
RB overtakes Paras.
Yeah, finally a move done there. And also, Abhi gets ahead of Faizan. And Tanny is looking to do the same now.
Why is Faizan on lap 10 old softs?
Quite a lot of people actually. Paras, Abhi, Faizan, Monk, everyone on 10 lap old softs. I'm not sure.
I think they're going to do a one-stopper.
No. I know what happened. No, after Quali in Tier-2 chat, someone asked what's the strategy. Like, when do you pit? So itself set lap 14 or something. I think as we see the two McLarens close to each other, but on different strategy though. I think Heisenberg has undercut massively and caught up to Unleashed.
Yeah, he also does seem to have equal, if not better, pace at the moment.
But I'm supporting the Red Bull is also keeping up pace with the two McLarens and medium.
Yeah, and also he can go till the end, I think.
Yep, he can do that one-stopper.
What happened there?
That was Paras or Alpha Bot.
Is Paras desync?
Yeah, that happened a bit ago as well. A little bit ago, there was some ghosting. Yeah.
No, that is some new bug, and I know like one more driver who has that same thing.
Oh, so it just happens to some people and randomly keeps happening.
Yeah, I think that is what is happening here, and we can see Unleashed overtaking Faizan, like the two of them being really good best friends.
I think he just overtook Monk, and he will be trying to close up on Faizan now. Okay, that's very close wheel-to-wheel racing there. Sandwich McLaren in between. Red Bull has to go off. There's no space for him. The Alfa Romeo keeps his place for the moment. But
sending it down.
Well, yes, he does send it down the inside. Oh wow, that is brilliant racing from these guys to keep it clean there. Now they're going 3 wide.
3 wide. Let's see who. Okay, I think Heisenberg is out of his ERS. So Alpha Bot doing.
That was.
Wait, hello?
Okay, nothing has happened. Okay. F1, come on. What are you trying to show us? Is that
what
some premonition for some accident coming in the future or something? That's like alternate realities being shown to us here.
Like 2 seconds before, Heisenberg was drifting into the turn 1.
Exactly, and that looked so bizarre because he was going straight and then he's drifting just instantly. Gate still gets a time penalty.
What's happening here?
Yeah. And to be honest, the whole game is bugged. Let's not forget that.
My bad. Sorry. I forgot that. The Bug Masters doing a great job at their
The
name.
bug masters, yeah.
Certainly.
SSJ Assassin.
Masters, no?
Yeah. SSJ Assassin going wide, comes back on. Yeah, so I think his charge back to the front has not been as successful as we'd hoped it would be.
Yeah. He's, what happened to Alphabot
Some-
there? He spun. He spun
Yeah,
and
Alphabot
he
has
got
spun.
here.
No, Alphabot has fun. No.
He
Oh, it's wait, what is happening here?
not sure at all, but Alphabot is down to P10 now.
Yeah, but like cars are moving very weird.
Oh, and in the meanwhile, Faizan has pit, so he's back to P13. And Monk is now the leading Alfa Romeo, who's also on 13 lap old softs.
Oh wait, Faizan and Monk are the teammates? I just realized that now. Well,
Yeah.
good to go for both of them.
Yeah, they are. I almost
I think the lobby, sorry for the viewers who are experiencing a bit of quality issue in the stream. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if we go on board, I think we'll get some better views of the battles and everything.
Nah.
Who is close? I think 8 still
There.
on the YouTube stream.
Yeah, it's like let me verify. You carry on.
Yeah. So right now, everyone seems to be evenly spaced out. Monk is very close to Garlic, but Manan, but Garlic is on 8 lap old softs.
Yep, and I think Monk has pitted for mediums. Monk comes out behind Shawshank. 4.5 seconds behind. Okay, he's gaining massively. Oh no, he's losing it all.
It's a seesaw.
Yeah, it looks like it's all smooth in the mainstream. I think it's
All right, so then
yeah.
we're all good. So viewers, I hope you're having a good time. This is quite an exciting race we have here. Like so many moves. And interestingly, no safety cars here.
Yep, as we see straight up pitting for hearts or softs. What's he gonna go in?
I think he's gone for the hards.
Oh, that is questionable.
As both people run wide. Okay, they didn't.
Just hello, what is happening there?
We have to be, plugged into the game. And that's Alphabot spinning again.
Alphabot is caught in 4K. Resetting to try.
God in 4K. As his teammates overtakes him with a better strategy now.
Yep. Was I this guy, no? Or the McLaren's? Wait, is that a
Yeah, but they have not pit yet.
McLaren 3-4?
Yeah, they need to pit yet. But
yeah.
we do have a lot of driver pairings going on. McLaren 3-4, and then we have 9-10 Red Bull.
Well,
And then it's a
you.
Alfa Romeo, Ferrari Alfa Romeo sandwich in P11 till 14.
Yeah, I have a slight request for you. Don't jinx the McLarens, please. Let's
Okay,
move on
all
to
right.
McLaren because I think the McLaren
The McLarens don't exist.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are we even talking about?
if they get what wrecked in the race now, there's no tomorrow. Me.
Nothing untoward happens to them.
Yeah, so Sai, let's just casually move down to Paras.
Let's go
Can
on
we
board
stick
8.
on
still.
board with McLaren?
Some intense tier 3 battle going on in stream. Oh wait,
In the
who's
stream.
that? Who's that? Can we go on board Tanny? Oh, his tires are fully worn out, as you can see.
Yeah. RB Ferrello has an 8-second lead from his teammate.
This not so expected.
Just to consider that how much better of a position he is compared to Tanny right now.
Yep, surely. Because Tanny, I think, will come behind. Below speed 10?
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Yeah, somewhere around speed 10. But Arvik Ferrello will be. I think those guys are banking it on a safety car.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're completely right. Can we go on board Alphabot quickly? I think he's trying to line up a move on Faizan. Faizan is on 2-lap old mediums. Okay, Alphabot does make the move stick. But they're fighting it out. Can we go on board either of Faizan and Alphabot? I think they're just exchanging positions right now.
Yep. Oh, that's a three-way battle.
Yeah, I think all this battling around has allowed Streeter to get into the mix.
Yep, Alphabot on 6-lap old hearts. Is that sector 2? What is going on? That is also caught in 4K. Shawshank resetting the track and will be getting a 10-second penalty.
I think I'm catching everyone who is resetting on track.
Good job.
Yeah, good job there.
The stewards are happy with you.
Maybe I'll get
Indeed.
some promotion.
You want promotion? Okay, we missed that. Oh, that's some wheel banging going on between Faizan and Alphabot.
And again,
Going side by side in turn 2, turn 3. Faizan gets the lead from Alphabot. But
yeah, I think Alphabot took it a bit easy there on that turn. Just let Faizan get ahead, I feel.
Well, Alphabot has been wheel banging other drivers. I think he's lost.
Yeah, true. But it did look like he
We
tried
have
to keep
our
it
first
safe.
DNF, ladies and gentlemen. Shawshank is ready
Oh.
to pits.
Shawshank has retired. He's had too much of this cruel race.
Alphabot is struggling with the hard tires, with the grip. He's not getting the grip he wants to race side by side with the other drivers.
I think Alpha
Yeah, and-
was in a good position until he spun there.
Oh my god. Look at him. Oh my god, what is happening here?
That's a dangerous twitch from him. Oh, very close. And yep.
Streeter does.
So, wow, he slides again.
What a save by Alphabot.
Yeah, that was
He's
an amazing
using
save
ERS
from him.
He's using ERS on that corner.
Oh, I think he left the ERS on there.
Yeah, oh my god. My man.
So from
used
attacking Faizan, unfortunately, he's had to lose out a position
Yeah.
to Streeter.
Well, he'll be getting the DRS now. So it's very, what do you call it, strong here. The DRS.
Yeah, it is. Who do we have here? We have BK chasing Edsel.
Yep. Gets the DRS. Uses not using the DRS. Makes a move. Did they
Sticks
touch
it down the inside. He says, okay, you have to go the other way. This
Still
is
side by
mine.
side. Still side by side.
And he has to lose
Still-
it.
That's a great piece of racing going on there.
Yeah, they kept it
Between-
clean.
Yep. As we have. Okay, let's not jinx it. Come on. Next.
Let's not jinx it, but Unleashed has caught up. I think he was quite a bit
McLaren
behind.
having the worst race possible. He should be careful with the front wing. Unleashed should be careful with the front wing. He should not go
There's
and
some
hit.
race engineering going on. By
He cannot hear you.
Force of habit. He is hearing me, that's for sure. I know, like, there are race engineers who are hearing this commentary.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah, that is
Interesting.
what happens behind in the McLaren garage. As we have sector 1, who's that again? Oh my god.
Garlic has spun.
I think it's
That's
the
part.
third time he has
Good.
spun.
Fourth?
At the same corner? Okay.
Maybe lost the counting, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, as both the Mercedes pit
Oh, I
and
think I
Heisenberg
know
also pits.
Why? Wait, does he have front wing damage? Can we go on board him? Heisenberg.
Not sure, maybe he's not liking the tires right.
I think he got the front wing damage. Oh no, the commentators was.
Yeah, in that move he went a bit too close. He flew too close to the sun.
Let's see what happens
Oh,
here.
that's a Haas going
Mana.
very rapidly through those corners. That's
Oh,
PK19 following Edsel still. Can we have a look at their penalties? So they have both 3-second penalties. Everyone has 3-second penalties except Aditya, who's gone insane. He's gone ham on the penalties.
I think Aditya is
Man.
trying to break my record of getting 28 second penalties.
He
Which
might
track did he
just
in there?
get.
Yeah, which track did he get though?
I think it was Canada, yes.
Interesting. Yes, Jake picks up a 3-second penalty. And who is that pitting though? That Aston Martin.
I think it's
Must
Assassin.
be Garlic. Assassin has pit, okay.
I I think.
No, I don't think it is garlic butter.
Heisenberg, what happened? No. You guys take on. I'll grieve for a moment.
No worries. Everyone's allowed to have their moments. Heisenberg, unfortunately, has a bad one. He comes
I
out
think
with the friends.
officially we have jinxed the McLaren boys.
Can we please move from that?
There is one still in the lead, guys.
No,
Don't
Oh
worry.
yes,
no,
let's go,
no,
Shwak.
no.
BK19. Let's have a look at BK19. He's been following Eitzel for so long, unable to make any move. I think Eitzel parking his car right at the corners and just making it as wide as he can. Is that a Ferrari going very slow
And
with
he
no
has
front
There's
wing?
no front wing.
That is some nice upgrade by the Ferrari for Bahrain.
That's 5D chess, and unfortunately, that 5D chess means that both the Ferraris are going to be at the bottom now, or towards, because a lot of people have had bad races and are running quite a bit far behind the pack.
Yep. I think sets the fastest lap of 29.3, if I'm not mistaken. 5. What was that? It was
Yeah, I think it must have been 5.
Yeah, 29.5, I think. I think the times will be much more quicker towards the end, in like 4-5 laps. 28s are possible during the later stage of the race, and that is
Yeah, I
like
think I agree.
29.550.
Yeah, probably they will shave off
Yep.
half a second more.
Okay. Stream quality has just gotten a bit low on our end, as we can see BK19 overtaking Eitzel. Or did he though? They're going side by side in turn 1.
Yeah, I think he has made it stick.
BK19
Brilliant from him.
makes a move. But now Eitzel gets the DRS. Oh, that's a 3-way battle between the is that SSG? What's happening?
Yeah, I think that's why he got ghosted out. Maybe he's getting lapped.
No, that's not. No, SSG can't get lapped, bro. I think that's
Garlic butter manan.
Tani and Abhi. Oh, Sector 3, Street
I
of
think Street of both
is
the
that
Ferraris are the enemy.
No, he retires in this thing. What do you call it? Pits.
What happened in Sector 3 then?
That is what.
Or would that count his pit retirement? Would count as yellow?
Yeah, yellow. That's what the game shows us.
So that's a double DNF for the Ferraris.
Last time I think they both double DNF was in Monza 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
And who won the race there?
No, on the real life. Ferrari.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eitzel and BK19 still going side by side, very close to each other. Was that someone going slowly? Unsure, but that's a 3-way battle going on.
Who left the session.
Wonder what happened to him, and hoping he'll be back soon. I think that will be a double overtake for Abi Ferraro. Let's see what happens. Abi Ferraro moves aside, and that is an easy slam dunk double overtake by him to get into P3. The fight's still going on. Can we have tire info?
I think we do have tire info.
We do have tire info.
BK19 goes ahead of Eitzel again. RB Ferraro in P3. Guys, my prediction might not be too far off.
Yep.
Is that sector? What is happening?
That's an Aston Martin in P.
And does not reset to track this time.
And also an Aston Martin was going very slowly in Sector 3. I think
both of them are in Sector 3. As Heisenberg picks up 3-second penalty.
No, that is the Alpha Tauri and the Mercedes in Sector 3. Now it's on Sector 1.
Yeah, you mean Aston?
Yep.
Alpha Tauri and Aston going there. They're not fighting, are they? That's SSJ and Aditya. Okay, they are fighting, and SSJ has fresher tires. But then again, Aditya has that massive penalty.
Yeah, can we go on board Paras? So let us see what tires he's on, like how worn it is. Oh, he's on pretty fresh tires. And RB Ferraro, I think Paras just took 3-second penalty now. So RB will have to gain around 1 second in 6 laps to confirm.
Yeah, I think he has it under control. If he just pushes a bit more, and he can, considering the tires he has compared to Paras. So yeah, lining up to be a very good finish for RB there.
As we see, Itzel and Buchanan still going at it. Is this the fifth lap or something?
Yeah, this is a massive battle. It's lasted so long, and they've kept it clean all the time. So they've switched positions like 3 or 4 times at the least, but they have kept it clean every time. So great props to them.
I think this is the closest battle in the grid here.
Yep. Looks like they're attracted to each other very much.
Very much so.
Always sticking with each other throughout the race. Sir SSJ, I think he pitted for the fastest lap. Yep, that is what he's doing. He's like, not the win at least, let me get the fastest lap.
But I don't think he will get the single point, right?
Coming into that, he's P14, so he'll have to move. You have to hope for 3 DNFs on top so that you get that.
But let's see
No,
if
but
the McLaren
still would be P11.
Let's not do that here, beta.
But then again, he would still get his name as the fastest lap on the website,
Yep,
right?
he will get it.
Yeah.
Flex 100.
If not points, then some recognition.
As we see, it's still using the ERS, but he's fully out of the ERS. So is BK19 and coming into the second ERS zone. Let's see what happens there. Well, they are not far off from RB Ferrello though. And RB has caught up 1 second to Paras.
Yeah, so he's effectively P2 at the moment.
Yep, let's not jinx that out here.
Let's go on board with Unleashed.
I have no qualms with that.
But do you think Unleashed can do more 5 laps of this medium?
14 lap old mediums, he has to push till 19.
Great fight going on down there between Itzel and Beacon. Can we more focus on that too?
Let's come back to the McLaren later. Sure.
We'll check in with them. We also have Montero sticking very close to Monk with much better tires. That's probably a move in the making.
I think Itzel should, back off a bit and stay in the DRS and recharge his ERS. Because he'll be gaining 10 or 20% more than what Beacon and will be regenerating per lap.
Yeah, and his tires are hurting more than BK's are.
Going on with AlphaBot. Oh my god, SSJ DNFs. Is that a
The man set the fastest lap and then
everything changes now. It's a safety car.
Wait, did
Who stands to
Aditya
gain the
and
most?
SSJ have some
AlphaBot.
It looks like it. Yeah, they were around 1 second to each other. SSJ was following
and
behind.
AlphaBot retired somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah, I think he also pinned it.
Yeah, I think there's a 3-way fight and problem going on there. What is going on? I think that is slam dunk win for RB Ferrello and Danny Nippets.
This changes everything. So just the last 4 laps remaining, and it'll probably be 3 by the time the safety car ends.
Is this gonna be a 2021 Abu Dhabi?
Everyone frantically calling the race director right now.
But who the race director here though?
The race director does not care.
Can we go on board race director and check for all the penalties and everything then? Sai, let us be the Michael Massey. Race director. You can pause it.
Yeah, I think it's in the menu.
Yeah. So, can you go into incidents? Can you just scroll down it? Yeah. In case if anyone needs for reporting or something, here you have it.
So many warnings. Everyone's running on like multiple warnings, I feel. There might even be more penalties coming towards the end as people are pushing to just make that final move stick. RB pits.
Wait. Itzel gets a drive-through penalty. Speeding under safety car.
Oh no,
Last thing Aidson wants to happen.
that has ruined his race. But why does RB pit? He has 5 lap
I think
also.
because Heisenberg is 20 seconds behind, so I think he's utilizing to get
No.
fresh tire.
Wait, Unleashed was leading with some 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, so basically not to get undercut.
No. Heisenberg makes it to P3 under safety car. And here is RB Ferrello on fresh thoughts. I think that is what is going on here.
Yeah, so basically because Unleashed pits, RB responds. He doesn't want to get caught napping.
Yep.
Because at the moment, they'll both be hunting Paras basically, and Paras does not have a lot to defend with.
I think there will be 1 or 2 racing laps after the safety car because the field is like too much spaced, as you can see.
Yeah, it's like they were told to keep distance for COVID.
That's a nice one, shot.
They're too far away. It will be a while before they catch back up. We have a McLaren 2-3 effectively.
No, let's not do that here. Sorry.
Everyone with fresh softs now.
Except the leader Paras. Wonder what he's thinking right now going to sector 3. Will he be pitting or not? If he pits, he'll be, I think, coming down in P8, P9.
I think he stands to lose more by pitting.
But 13 lap old mediums and fresh stops.
True, but since there's going to be only like a couple of laps and there will not be any DRS for the first 2, I think. 2 or 1?
Also, 1.
Yeah, so I
Wait,
think
2.
he might be able to just park it and defend somehow.
Is it 2 or 1? So I can confirm 1 or 2. My memory.
What is it?
How many laps is there no DRS after the safety car?
I think 1 lap, I guess. 1 or 2 laps.
So everyone's on 1 or 2. I guess we'll find out today.
Yep.
But Paras, I think if he pits, he's guaranteed to come out like beyond P10. But if he just sticks here,
There's no going back for Paras now.
Yeah, he can just try to hang it out.
As we have Monk in P10, Faizan P9, the Alfa Romeo is doing well. Monk starting P17, I think, doing P10. Like I told you, just like I told you.
Yes.
He comes back in top 10 always, every race.
Yep.
What is happening here? Well, after ages we are seeing the McLaren momentum.
Let's see if it stays 1-2. Oh wait, what happened to Paras?
No. Sai, let's not do that.
What happened
What is
to
happening
Paras?
with
But no, what has happened? Honestly,
I think it's a tasting issue. I think there's a new bug.
And he can't overtake now, can he?
No.
Wow, that has got to be infuriating.
Imagine you're on like 13 or 14 lap old medium.
Yeah, you are just bracing for the fight of your life, and then this happens.
There's only 2 laps left now. Has the field caught up though? Yep, I think the safety car will be in this lap. We'll see what Michael Masi decides. And there'll be 2 complete laps too. Okay, that's some interesting weaving going on there. There'll be 2 full laps to see who will get the podium and who will win the race.
Yep. As the final car of Garlic Patamanan.
I think the top 5 stand a chance to win the race or get the podium, you know.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
As Michael Masi, I've decided that safety car is in this lap.
Okay,
Thank you, Michael.
Is that a front wing donation going on there?
Yep, I think it was from 8 Sil.
8 Sil, no. I think he's going to retire.
That was unexpected.
Yep, it is from 8 Sil.
He rammed into BK19 under safety car and he got a 5-second penalty plus a front wing donation. But will he be pitting though?
Again,
Oh, that is some strange.
Okay.
Some drifting. And
Okay, I feel like there's some bad blood, but as we have resumed, RB Ferrello gets a good start. He might be challenging down the inside, challenging Heisenberg there. They have come very close, but they keep it clean. So we have Unleashed leading, Heisenberg follows him, and RB Ferrello behind them. No change in the order, right? I think that's how the restart went.
Yep. What is happening here? Who is okay, that is Unleashed ghosting.
Wow, and RB is in the lead now.
Wait, what just happened?
If only we knew.
Yeah. There is some major desync issue going on. Unleashed from lead around like 1.5 seconds. Moved like got skipped for 3 seconds. Came behind Heisenberg. So as we see now, RB Ferrello leading the race with BK19 in P2, Heisenberg P3, and Unleashed in P4. And
Well,
Monk
now
gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
close fight going on for P3, two McLarens and one Red Bull locked in a very tight fight. And an Alfa Romeo joins them. Faizan up to P6 again. Okay, I think he fell down quite a bit, but he's back now. He does have a penalty. And also Heisenberg has a penalty, so he's probably effectively behind Abhi. I mean, he is. And as well as BK19 being behind Unleashed.
Yep. Will they be attacking now though? Interesting. Last lap, turn 1. Let's see. Sector 3 yellow flag.
A Red Bull.
It's still.
A Red Bull has.
Oh, that is garlic.
No, it's Monterio.
Oh, is that Williams? Okay, so we have RB Ferrello keeping it clean. The Haas getting very jumpy on him. That was a brilliant exit from BK9.
Yes, indeed.
But can he do anything here? It's just a fight on the road. But even if he gets ahead, he has to make a buffer of 3 seconds to actually keep that P1 for himself.
And Faizan bins it.
Faizan bins it.
Well, no words. Heisenberg loses position with his old tire.
Yep, this has brought Unleashed right into the contention. So he could be...
Hey.
So now it's a drag race basically between RB and Unleashed. Let's see what happens here.
I pray to God he doesn't desync now. Can he go on board RB Ferrello for this thing, ERS? Oh, both on almost same levels. Okay, that is pure drag race. Will Unleashed be sending it down the inside? Nope.
I think he's saving it for the last corner. Being very patient.
No, that is RB Ferrello's win, I think.
Yeah, I think the moment has gone. As we see RB Ferrello winning round 14, Unleashed comes into P2, Abhi P3, P4 is BK19, P5 is Danny. At least that's how it looks before we apply the penalties. P6 is Heisenberg, P7 is Paras, P8, Monk and Faizan in their Alfa Romeos. Aditya, wow, that's a great salvage from him, isn't it? He was so far behind. But then again, he also does have a 21-second penalty to be applied. Although 8-Sil is 44 seconds behind. Okay, so although I say it's a very good save from him, a great salvage, but there's only 13 people finishing. So effectively, he's ahead of 2 people right now.
Yeah, but something better than nothing.
But what I do want to say here is RB Ferrello has actually won this race, guys. He has won from P11. And am I the counter jinxer?
Yeah, you did. You just did that.
I counter jinxed him. I said this man's gonna win, and he did. A true Hamilton drive, hammer time in full effect.
Yep, could have been a double McLaren podium, but we all know how the
that was unfortunate. That was
beat any tier. The McLarens get screwed in the race always.
I hope it happens tomorrow in Tier 3, please.
Yep. Stay tuned and watch the stream at 2:30 Sunday tomorrow and see the 2 McLarens getting wrecked in the race.
And one of the McLarens is Inc.
Yes. Can we do a run on the order now?
Yes, so RB Ferrello does come in P1, Unleashed is P2, P3 is Abhi with no penalties. I think BK19 was ahead of him on track, but due to his penalty, he falls down to P4. Danny is in P5 and is in the lead in the second Mercedes actually. So top 5 finish for both the Mercedes.
He came from P15 though.
Yeah, so both the Mercedes having an amazing drive. Then Heisenberg in the second McLaren in P6. Then we have Paras, who was leading the race for quite a bit, and then he, what we think happened is he just desynced, and then just that's unfortunate for him. He did have penalties as well. Then we have the 2 Alfa Romeos of Monk and Faizan in 8 and 9. We have Montero finishing in the P10 for Williams, so quite a bit like Albon in real life. Then we have Aditya in Alpha Tauri P11. 8-Sil finishes P12. Garlic Butter Manan is the last one to finish in P13.
And
some unfortunate DNFs.
Yep. Can we go down that too? Yeah, can we go down to the race director and okay, it's over.
Alright, so
Otherwise.
Yeah. There is Anish Montero in our chat saying that from 1 lap old softs, the AI puts him to 19 lap old mediums. Interesting.
Wow.
Can we, okay, give me 2
Yeah,
minutes.
let's have some podium interviews for us.
Yep, where are the McLaren and Abhi, no? Abhi's P3.
Yep.
Yes, Abhi's P3.
Okay, I think Abhi is here. Where is our Unleashed?
So maybe we can do it in reverse podium order.
Yep. So you take Sai. You can take P3.
So Abhi, back to the podium in P3. How was the race for you along?
Well, it was a very confusing race. I got spun around into turn 1 at the start, and I thought, it's just game over from there. But I fought back a little bit, had some battles with a few people. I had a good battle with Faizan. Then I switched to the hards, and I thought that, let's just try to go as fast as we can. And then obviously the safety car came out, and that just played right into my hands. And I made, I think, 1 or 2 moves. And just before the safety car restart, 2 people crashed out, which was much better. And thanks to BK19's 3-second penalty, I got P3. So yeah, all in all, it was confusing in the starting, but it ended up well. So I'm glad.
I think well done from your side. I think I need to take some notes for tomorrow's Tier 3 race.
Congrats on the podium, Abhi. Good race.
Thank you.
Now we move on to P2. Unleashed, how was your race and what happened there at that safety car restart?
Bruh, trash PC, that's it. But overall race was a lot of fun. I thought it would be a disaster for me. I had no pace in any of the practices we did, as you know. But I don't know where I pulled that quali off. I'm glad I did because...
How did you do that? You defeated SSJ.
Yeah, it's amazing. I had a nosebleed, bro. I never find myself that high up in qualis in IRC, so it was good. As for the race, I don't think I really had any battles with anyone or any overtakes. It was just like, I think the only person I was racing with was Heisenberg. When we weren't really racing, we just exchanged positions on DRS straights. But I'm really glad that I could keep it super clean, so I didn't have to worry about time penalties after the very late safety car.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that PC glitch happened towards the end, so you can't do much about it. So
Yeah. Could have been the win for you, no?
Yeah, it would have been first win in IRC. It would have been really nice. But
Gutted, bro. But we all know how the McLaren luck is. So can you just give me a brief description of what happened in that safety car restart?
I mean, everything was fine, and I was just basically praying for that one thing not to happen.
Yeah.
When quite often when cars bunch up, and if I'm part of it, then my potato just has issues rendering, or something like that. And then when it freezes my screen, and then when I come back, I'm like a second behind. That's basically what happens. So,
I think it happened for quite a few drivers today.
Yeah, I think Paris got hard done a few times.
His win also got taken.
I think Paris was easily the fastest today on track, race pace and quali, so feels bad for him, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but great points for McLaren in WCC though.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's good that Heisenberg could show up towards the end. So.
Yeah, with this injured finger, for your information.
Yep.
Good job, both of you.
Great race from you, Unleashed, and congrats on the P2.
Thank you.
Yep, so Shrock, you can take the race
Yep,
winner.
so the man of the hour, RB Ferrello, who came back all the way from P11 to win the race. How do you feel, mate?
Amazing. Not gonna lie, this is my first win of this season. And a little bit of luck, which in the end Unleashed was quite unlucky. But overall, my race was good. I think with the strategy, I was set for P2. But then, even after the safety car as well, I was like P2 only. But then, a little bit of Mercedes luck.
Yep, so it worked out in your favor. And not to take all the credit, mate, but even before the qualifying started, I was like, okay, RB Ferrello, I think is the fastest here. He's gonna win. And then you started the race at P11. So I was like, okay, maybe I've jinxed him, but it was a counter jinx because you came all the way back.
Actually, I really don't have any quali pace, honestly. But in race, the consistency is very good.
Yeah, I don't think you had any incidents or any spins, right?
No incident. I kept it clean. Few dive bombs I avoided on my side. And yes, in the end, P1, not bad.
So
Great job, man. Great job.
Is that a WDC confirm in your name though? You're leading by quite a margin and the win